Hey guys, so today in this video we're going to see about the reference book for class 10 which is going to make your marks really good and you will be very clear of the concepts. Okay, let's see the books. First you have to thorough the NCRT books because all the questions are going to be from this book in the board exams. So you have to thorough that first. Then for reference book, let's talk about the subject max first. For max, I suggest R.D. Sharma and All in One. Okay, first let's talk about R.D. Sharma. R.D. Sharma really is very good. It clears the concepts thoroughly and it has a lot of problems that you can work out, and there are a lot of examples. Some of us may see the size of the book and see it's very like we may get scared, but it's super simple. You can easily not by heart, you can easily read from that book. It's like a guide. It clears each and every concept, and there are a lot of hot question, high order thinking questions too. And this I have bought 2022 edition. This is the reprint of 2021. Okay, in the content you may see that there are case study involved which was issued by the CBSE this year. So all the patterns in this book is a really latest one. So I will show one example of this book to you. First lesson, real numbers. So you can see they cover everything. First is theory part, next level 1 examples. You may see that there are a lot of examples. There will be level 1, level 2, and in some chapters level 3 too. So they will give alternate method to solve one sum, particular sum, any sum. And they also cover NCRT exemplar questions and NCRT problem solutions. For some problems they have the solution solved, and for some they just give only the answer. And they in the last they have attached the case study based questions. Case study based questions are for selected chapters like polynomials. So you may see there are 4 case studies in this particular chapter. It makes you really well prepared for the board exam. You may be thinking that very easy. And next, going to all in one. I suggest all in one because um it is really, for one word you may go for all in one. For example, I will just show you the real number chapter that we had seen in the RD Sharma. This book has not many tough problems. It has very easy problems like NCRT. But why I refer this book as second book is, it has a lot of one word challenges question. I think that one word fill in questions is not that much in RD Sharma. So for 1 mark question, you may refer this book. This is really good for 1 mark question. You can see there are challenges questions, and you can go to site for the answers. They had given the link below. So even though there are only 10 questions, that 10 questions per chapter are really very good and tough. And some questions are also asked in the board exam. So I refer this book. But if you don't want to buy 2 books, you just go for RD Sharma and NCRT itself. They both are really good for the best marks. Next, go to the subject SSG. For SSG, I recommend all in one. You know why? Because it has many questions and the summary of the lesson is really good in all in one. I almost tried 2 books for SSG, all in one and Exam Idea I bought for SSG. Exam Idea I bought old edition, even though it has a lot of questions. In one chapter it may have 100 questions, but the summary is well explained in this book alone. So it has also got project report, periodic assessment, and CBSE examination paper 2020. Okay, so you can use this book for exam. This really well explained concepts. Summary, again I'm telling, summary of the book is very clear. Even though in the NCRT books you may not understand something, they are explained very clear in this book. You may see here. This is the summary. Actually, this is not a summary. This is lesson actually, because they have not shortened the lessons. They have only given the important points. of the lesson. So first in the book you may see NCRT corner, there will be the solutions of NCRT. Then exam practice, this is the questions given by this book. You may find many case study problems, short answer, long answer type questions, and a self assessment at last. But this self assessment has no solutions or answers, I didn't find them. And at the last of the book, the page, you may find CBSE examination paper 2020 with fully solved answer sheets. And you can see the paper here on the screen. They have also given set 1 and set 2 and set 3. All the three sets have been the questions and with solved answers. This books I got in Flipkart for 465 rupees. If you have confusion in buying reference book, I will tell one clear concept. If you want a very good summary of the lesson, then you may buy all in one. And if you want many questions, then you can buy Jam Idea or any books like that. Next, coming to the subject science. Science also I recommend all in one book. This is not because of summary or anything, just because of the really good questions and the latest CBSE sample paper. And in this book they even contain sample paper that are really standard. And I have bought the edition 21 22. You try to buy this edition because they have announced, CBSE has announced every year one new pattern like case study, so this will be included in this year alone. So try to get this year book. So here they are covering the same thing which I showed you for the SSG book, the exam practice, the same thing. So mainly I want to tell about this book for science is not about the summary or anything, only because they clear the concepts really well, guys. Trust me. This, if you get this book, each and every point they clear by explaining you with a lot of examples and the same as I showed you in my SSG book, like NCRT solved questions, all of the same. But the concepts are well clear in this book, that I can say for science. And if you want to take science group, or if you want to get very good marks in English by understanding a lot of concepts, this book is enough. It's not enough, guys, because you want to study a lot, so you may prefer a specific book for physics and chemistry, which I will be telling you in the next video. Next, talk about the subject English. Actually, for English also I bought all in one, but I'm not satisfied with this book. For English, I do not find that much questions in this book. It's not covering the full portions of the chapter. It's covering actually, but there are not a lot of questions. Only few questions, only limited questions are there in this book. You may find, but the grammar part is excellent. But for English, I recommend you Golden or Zam, either anything which you think is good. You may analyze it and buy. So I showed you in the video a lesson. Now you can see here short answer type questions, one word, long answer. This that's solved for one lesson. You may see it's very short, about totally 12 questions per lesson. So that I think is not good in this book. So if you want more questions, you may buy Jam Idea or Golden according to your wish. So I also bought Oswald for English, which I'll be showing you in the another video. So English, you can choose any other books, and you have to first thorough the NCRT, of course. NCRT, the base, guys. Don't forget to thorough the NCRT book, then go for any guide. That is my main tip, because my sister, who's in now second year college, she did the NCRT completely without any guides. She only took the Oswald, and for maths RD Sharma, that's it. She scored 96.5 percentage in her 10th, and she scored well in her 12th too. So guys, I have well analyzed and bought these books, but for English I really don't like this book. But for maths, you need RD Sharma, because it's really actually it's not about the thing good or bad. This book covers everything. Because for the last year, ninth, 8th, I used RD Sharma and scored pretty well. And in board exam, RD Sharma is just enough for you to get 98 plus even. Yes, RD Sharma and NCRT is enough. If you're so specific about taking science group, then you need an additional book for specific book for physics and chemistry, because for taking science group you need a strong base which is going to help you in 11th and your 12th. So for that, in the next video I will show you which book is best for physics and chemistry. For biology, you the NCRT book is enough and go on as per your teacher's instruction. For physics and chemistry, you need a book guide, extra guide for taking science group. Okay, keep that on mind. Don't go with just NCRT and any other reference book. So yes guys, this is the video, end of the video. All the books I have shown, I have really well analyzed everything. But for English, I'm not sure of this book. You may get Zamid or Golden. And additional, I mean, this book is enough for, actually this book is enough. But at the end of this year, that is December and January, you need to put the previous year question paper, and for the past 5 to 7 years you have to solve the question papers for every subject. And yes, I'm sure that we all will rock our 10th board exams. And yes, thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye.